so pleased to welcome Chloe from Chloeinspires to the studio. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Good, good. Tell us who you are and all about your business.
So I'm Chloe Thomas and my business is Chloeinspires, and I help women find food freedom, quit yo-yo dieting and fall back in love with their bodies again. And I'm an online coach.
Amazing. So tell us a little bit more about the online coaching. What is that?
So I have an online coaching app and I work one-to-one with ladies from all over the world. And my aim is to help them fall in love with themselves again and come off dieting, basically.
Yeah, and that's really important, isn't it? Because I feel like we've been, definitely when I was growing up, you're always shoved these pictures in magazines of these like really tiny skinny women and like thin was in and the Kate Moss vibe, and actually not all women look the same.
Yeah.
And it's really important to just learn to love the body that you're in.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a lot of like myths out there and things that aren't true, and we're like fed so many different things, and it's like my job to undo all of that and just actually show women that it's quite simple. Like actually learning to love your body and eating well and exercising can be simple, and it's not that complicated.
Yeah, so what got you into this then? Because it's quite a niche thing really, isn't it?
Yeah, so I had my own journey with food and exercise. So I actually had an eating disorder when I was younger, and that was also to do with all of these things with diets, where I was reading all these different things, didn't really understand nutrition and fitness. I was just following these things, reading them in magazines or online, and it developed into a very bad eating disorder. And then I came out of that, went into the modelling industry and the fashion industry, and that kind of helped me recover a little bit, but obviously it wasn't the best. And then I left the modelling industry and I was still quite underweight and got myself a personal trainer and basically just wanted to learn how to eat well, train, and she really helped me. And then that inspired me to become a personal trainer, nutrition coach, and then eventually a life coach as well. And that's how I kind of got into the industry. And I wanted to help women, feel confident and good in themselves as well.
Is there a big correlation with being like a personal trainer and a life coach? Do they go really hand in hand? Yeah,
so I did the nutrition and personal training first, and then after about 4 years of coaching women, I realised actually a lot of it is to do with our mind and how we like look at ourselves and mental health. Is like, I think most women know to lose weight, you just eat less and move more. And if it was that simple, we would all do it. But there's a lot of other things that go in, stress and things that I have to support my women with, and that's why I did that qualification as well, to help them.
Yeah, you must love it. You must love what you do.
Yeah, it's so rewarding. Like the messages I get, I had a lady the other day who's halved her antidepressants in just 2 months of working with me, and she's got arthritis and her chronic pain has gone down and she's just feeling amazing, and it's affected her relationship with her daughter, her husband. So like getting messages like that is so much more powerful than just people saying they've lost weight.
You don't realise, do you, how much of a change it can have in your mind with a lifestyle change? Like it really can just change everything, can't it?
Yeah. And it's amazing to see. And even helping women gain weight as well, because obviously that was my journey, and learning to love themselves and do it in a healthy way. It has such an impact on their lives, and especially things like relationships as well.
You wouldn't think it. You wouldn't think that just like diet and exercise and looking after yourself can make such a big difference, but it really can, and I love that. Yeah. Is it true? This is a bit of a myth now, Chloe, so you can dispel this. Is it true that it is 80% diet and 20% exercise for that like 100% change of...
Yes, I do think it is. And when someone comes to me and they're like, do I choose, if they have to choose like nutrition or exercise, maybe they don't have a lot of time to exercise, I say to them, just focus on the nutrition. Like I have mums who are single mums, they've got 3 children, no support, they're working a job, they don't have time to exercise, so I give them small little home routines and we just focus on the nutrition, because it is important to get your nutrition good, and it will make you feel better, have more energy, not be moody with your children, those sort of things.
It's true though, isn't it? When you eat bad, you feel bad. You are what you eat is such a key phrase. I'm interested to kind of hear from you as well, as being like a personal trainer into nutrition and stuff. What is your view on like cheat meals and cheat days? What's your kind of view on that?
So I do. I mean, I don't like the phrase cheat, because it makes it sound like it's something bad, and then you have that relationship with food thinking, oh, this is a bad thing to eat. I like to see just like food is food, especially with my journey, and I do think it's important to have unhealthy food in our diet. I always tell my girls, like, if you want to have a Domino's pizza, have a Domino's pizza. Like, eating fruit and vegetable all the time is not life, and we need to be able to go out with our friends, have fun, have pizza together with our family or roast dinner, whatever it is. So I think it's important to include those things in our diet. It's just about making sure, say, 80% of it is whole food, healthy foods.
So what would you say to someone listening to this and they're thinking, oh, I wanted to make a change, but I'm not sure if I should get in contact? What would you say?
I'd say head over to my social media. So I'm Chloeinspires across all social media platforms, or go to chloeinspires.co.uk and fill out the application form. It'll literally take a couple of minutes, and then we can jump on a free call and talk about you and where you're at and what it is you want to achieve and how I can basically help you.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Chloe. Such a pleasure to have you in the studio today.
Thank you.
Best of luck with the business.
Thank you.
And keep changing women's lives and empowering women.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.